Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. I'm truly grateful. When love turns to murder in the Philippines, culture matters over here, everybody. Remember, I only start the conversation. There's been a lot of high-profile cases in the news lately of foreigners killing their Filipino wives or girlfriends, and Filipinas killing their foreign husbands. Hey man, buntag! Or attempting to kill them. And I thought to myself, is this just human nature? Are these just bad relationships that went wrong? Or is there something deeper? Because I always talk about culture differences over here. You know, murder should never be the answer. Unless someone is trying to murder you. You know, self-defense. But May 2023, Canadian national, and I'm not going to use any names to respect the deceased, killed his Filipino wife or partner and mother of their 2 children. Stabbed her and then stabbed himself. He eventually died. So it was a murder-suicide. May 2023. Look this up if you want to. The 2 sons, the 7 and 11, terrified. They're left without any parents. And this was, according to police, over financial matters. She had just come home from work. They started arguing. He stabbed her. You know, it was said that she, after they started experiencing financial trouble, she wanted him deported. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, you know, I don't know if anybody's ever been involved with a Filipino or a Filipino with a foreigner. It's hard to communicate sometimes. It's hard to get that deeper conversation. They just see things different than we do. We see things different than them. A lot of times we miss a lot of red flags because we can't see past the beauty, and then they can't see past the opportunity that we present. And after a while, it comes to a head. And I can just see them arguing now over that. You know, instead of him just walking away, you know, he's frustrated. He does the unthinkable and kills the mother of his children. And then kills himself. Well, only a few days later, up in Luzon, an American national kills his Filipino wife or partner. Now, let me tell you that the victims in Bacala, he was either 55 or 65, depending on which report you want to believe, and she was 48. Now, here in May of 2023, a U.S. national was arrested in the Philippines as a suspect in the murder of his wife or partner. He was 71, I believe she was 43. And it just begs the question, you know, why? You know, why would it come to that? There's just no reason for that. July 2023, Filipinos abducted and kidnapped and murdered by her ex-boyfriend in Las Vegas. There's just so many stories, guys, you know, that I could talk about. But what I really want to talk about is the deeper question of why. You know, why is this happening? Is there something we're missing? I believe it is. I believe we pay very little attention to culture over here. We certainly rush into these relationships. We don't really know the person. You know, I call it on-the-job training. Well, if I'm just around him or her enough, I'm going to get to know him. Well, hell, it may be too late. It may cost you your life. You know, 2019, unfortunately, was a bad year for Filipinos married to foreigners, specifically Americans. 4 were murdered. Just recently, one of the victims, the husband was, I'm going to go this way. The husband was convicted, given a life sentence. The body's never been recovered. This happened in Colorado. She was 28. The suspect is 42. He had admitted to strangling the young lady, and I don't know, guys. You know, murder's never the answer, but 3 other cases in 2019, 2 in Texas, and these are cases everybody can easily research, and I'm pretty sure you probably heard of. 66-year-old American kills his 24-year-old Filipino wife and puts her in a freezer. Then the 30-year-old American kills his 33-year-old Filipino wife in a hotel room. He's done gone crazy. You know, a lot of this is domestic abuse. But it seems to be so many cases. And it's not always men killing women, man. It's women killing men too, guys. I got some cases here, but let me finish about 2019. Filipina was killed in front of her son by her ex-husband in Las Vegas, who was then shot and murdered by an onlooker who saw all of it unfolding after he killed the lady. Someone killed him. It just begs the question, man, is it a deeper problem going on? I think it is. I think a lot of people watching this right now are just very fortunate that something hasn't happened real serious with them yet. You know, it's like a time bomb. The clock is ticking, you know. Hopefully I'm wrong. But in a lot of these cases, these couples had been together for some years. And, you know, eventually it hits the fan. And all of that stuff that you were holding in, it comes out. Remember I told you, me and my Filipino wife, we never had an argument. But that's weird. That's not normal. We never had an argument because she wasn't confrontational, and neither was I. Was the frustration there? I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, we're human beings. And I think eventually, if we would have stayed together, who knows what would have happened. But you can't hold that kind of stuff in. But culture matters over here, guys. You know, Filipina was convicted of killing her Norwegian husband with a portable barbecue grill. She placed a smoldering barbecue grill under his bed while he was asleep. She was 31, he was 61. And 3 weeks running up to the murder, police found 250 searches that she was doing on the internet of how to kill someone and not get caught. This is scary to me. He probably never saw it coming. You know, he probably thought, married this beautiful, young, attractive, innocent. See, this word we like to use all the time. Innocent women. Not realizing, you know, we have no idea their past, you know, where they came from, what they've been through. We just see a beautiful, attractive woman. We fall for them. We get married. We go the whole 9 yards without even knowing them. And then we do the on-the-job training. Some of us come out very fortunate, but others like him don't. She was 31. He was 61. But nobody's listening to this right now because remember, y'all's case is going to be different. Yes, it's going to be different. You know, the case that even made people interested in this subject was the murder in the family. And if you haven't seen this story, go on YouTube. It's called Murder in the Family. It's a British businessman who came to the Philippines, fell in love with the young and beautiful 17-year-old bar girl. He was going to change her life. He was going to save her. He was going to rescue her. Give her a life she never dreamed of. And he did that. He tried his best to do that. They had 2 children. It wasn't enough. You know, even when he was still abroad before he moved over here, he was sending this woman. And this happened in 2002. So imagine somewhere around 2000, he was sending this woman 1,000 pounds every month. She was living a high life, but it wasn't enough. She had him murdered, presumably for money and to hide an illicit relationship with her Filipino boyfriend, who became a suspect in the murder. But if you see this woman, when you go on there, she's just going to look like a little beautiful, innocent Filipino that they all look like. And this isn't painting a picture of all Filipinos. This is talking about the red flags, guys, that they miss when they choose us for the opportunity that we represent, and the red flags we miss by choosing them for their beauty. We can't look past that. We don't look past that. And sometimes it costs you your life. And it doesn't just happen to Westerners. You know, there's a Filipino and 4 other people who were arrested, eventually convicted in the murder, the gun for hire murder of her Japanese husband. And remember, in all these cases, guys, these people have been together for years. And then all of a sudden, love turns to murder. Santa Ana, California. Orange County, California. Filipinos convicted in the Mother's Day murder of her husband and attempted murder of their 2 sons. Her defense is she snapped. You know, they had 2 sons, 16 and 9. See, these people have been together for a long time. Is this human nature? Or is it something deeper? Are these relationships that have gone wrong, gone left? Or is it something deeper? I believe it's something deeper because it's too many. I could just keep on going on and on and on, man, but I won't do it. I think I've made my case. And of course, recently, you know, the Filipino who's been arrested for the attempted murder of her Air Force husband, poisoning his coffee. All of these people had the same type of experience as we have, those of us who are dating Filipinos and Filipinos are dating foreigners. You know, we're infatuated. You know, we've been swept on our feet. Oh, I got this beautiful woman I've never had before. And then she's thinking, oh, I got this opportunity now to better my life and my family. And really, that's about as far as it goes. You know, it's a relationship built on yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's always yes. They don't disagree. As long as you give me what I want, I'm going to give you what you want. Give me what I need, I'm going to give you what you need. The unspoken agreement. And sometimes it turns ugly, guys. I think it's something deeper than just these relationships going bad, because if you don't believe me, go on the internet and just click in Filipina killed by her foreign husband, or foreign husband killed by Filipina. You're going to be shocked, man. In North Carolina during COVID 2020, Filipina kills her husband, kills herself. Now, I don't know the background stories of these. A lot of it's domestic, abuse, which goes along with what I'm saying. We don't know each other. We got to take time to get to know each other, man. Marriage and live-in partners and all that, man, that really takes time. But we throw it all aside, because we've been fed a story that women over here are the best thing since sliced bread. And the women have been told, all these foreign men, they're so easy, they're so gullible, they fall in love, and they're going to give you a world that you never even dreamed about. And it turns ugly, guys, because of that. Because we don't take the time to get to know anything about the culture. So yeah, guys, culture matters. And when love turns to murder in the Philippines, it's ugly. So if you're in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, see somebody in the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. If you woke up today, you winning. Now, a day goes by, I don't help somebody. I'm in Center Mall, haven't been here, in months. Traveling back and forth, meet and greets, and Sikiho Island. Now, a day goes by, I don't help somebody. If you're over here on my dime, there's no excuse why you shouldn't be helping somebody. Doesn't always have to be money. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Next Sunday, August 20th, will be the 3-year anniversary of the Sunshine Shoulders channel. We're going to have a special live stream. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, because I'm probably going to be traveling Sunday. So it'll probably be Saturday. If I get 1,000 viewers on that, people actually watching the live stream, we've got a surprise for you. The meet and greet is August 24th at the Chali, C-H-A-L-I Beach Resort and Conference Center in Cagayan de Oro City, northern Mindanao. It's a beautiful city. A lot of expats, very safe, urban. 3 p.m. Come on out and join us, everybody. Look on my community page, and I'm going to post some updates. Come on out and join us. Take care.